I came home a day early. The house didn't know it yet. The lights were off, but the air was wrong, too still, like it was holding its breath. My suitcase rolled softly over the tile. I remember noticing how clean everything looked, how careful she always was. Then I saw the shoes, men's shoes, not mine. Leather, expensive, placed neatly by the door, as if they belonged there, as if they'd always been part of the house. I stood there longer than I should have, staring at them like they might explain themselves. My heart didn't race, it slowed. That frightened me more than anger ever could. From the hallway I heard my son laugh, a small sound, innocent, familiar. It floated toward me and settled somewhere deep in my chest, heavy and misplaced. Cassandra's voice followed, soft, controlled, the voice she used when she wanted to be believed. I didn't move. I didn't need to see anything else. The shoes were enough. Proof doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. I picked them up. They were warm. I put the shoes back exactly where I found them. Then I stepped into the living room. Cassandra looked up, surprise rehearsed too late. Her smile arrived half a second after her eyes widened. A mistake. Small. Fatal. "You're early," she said. "I missed you," I replied. The lie tasted metallic. Our son ran toward me, wrapped his arms around my legs. I held him, longer than usual. Cassandra watched us closely, like she was afraid I might break. That night I lay beside her and counted the spaces between her breaths. She slept easily. People who believe their lies always do. In the following days, the truth began leaking through the cracks. A notification silenced too quickly, a call taken in the car, a name saved as a woman's, routine disguises for an amateur performance. But the worst part wasn't the affair, it was my son. A phrase he used that wasn't mine, a habit I didn't teach him, someone else's influence carefully threaded into his life. I realized then that deceit isn't just about betrayal, it's about trespass. She didn't just cheat, she invited another man into my place, into my child. That was when denial ended and planning began. I became observant, quiet. I smiled when I was supposed to, kissed her cheek, asked about her day, let her believe the lie was working. Cassandra thrived on comfort. I fed it to her carefully. At night, when the house slept, I worked. Phone records first. Patterns form quickly when you stop wanting to be wrong. Then emails, then calendar entries that didn't align with reality. I ordered a DNA test, not because I doubted biology, but because I needed certainty. Cold, documented certainty. Feelings are dismissed. Paper is not. Days passed, weeks. Cassandra grew bolder, more careless. People always do when they think they've won. I watched her tell stories that contradicted themselves. I watched my son repeat words he didn't understand. I watched myself become someone else, calm on the surface, storming underneath. I didn't confront her. Confrontation is messy. It gives them room to cry, to twist, to perform. I wanted silence. I wanted facts. When the envelope arrived, thin and unassuming, I didn't open it right away. I let it sit on the table between us during dinner. Cassandra noticed it, pretended not to. Her knee bounced under the table. Mine didn't. I opened the envelope alone. The numbers were precise, unemotional. They told the truth without caring who it hurt. My son was mine. That should have felt like relief. Instead, it felt like confirmation of something worse. She hadn't lied because she had to. She lied because she wanted to. I waited 3 more days. Then I handed her a folder. Not everything, just enough. Phone records, emails, a resignation letter she hadn't written yet. She flipped through the pages quickly at first, then slower. Panic crept in when she realized the order was deliberate. "You went through my things?" she whispered. "No," I said. "You gave them to me." Her face collapsed inward. Tears surfaced. Real ones this time. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It never is. I didn't raise my voice, I explained. Her company didn't appreciate conflicts of interest. Her lover's wife appreciated honesty. And timing, as it turns out, is everything. By the time Cassandra tried to speak, the calls had already been made, the emails sent, the meetings scheduled without her. She lost her job quietly. No scene, no explanation worth repeating. When she finally understood the scope of it, how long I'd known, how carefully I'd moved, she broke. "I can fix this," she said. "Please." I looked at her the way you look at a stranger asking for directions. "You never knew me," she said. "Not really." I shook my head. "I never knew you, Cassandra." She left the house with nothing dramatic. A bag, red eyes, no audience. I stayed. I tucked my son into bed that night and watched him sleep. He was safe, untouched by the truth. That mattered. As for me, I felt nothing sharp anymore. No anger, no victory, just clarity. Betrayal doesn't destroy you. It reveals you. It shows you how much control you're capable of when you stop needing answers and start accepting facts. I didn't forgive her. I didn't hate her. I simply erased her from the future I was building. And that was the cleanest ending she deserved.